everyone, and welcome back to Jennifer Wilde, Unlikely Revolutionaries, and let's just continue where we left off. Okay, so what do we think our grandmama might have been attached to here? And what can I even interact with? Other than grandmama, nothing, so I guess we should talk to her first. Grandmama is Jennifer. Can you help us? Return. Might have to have him talk to her. Alright. Tipper? Interesting. Nothing. Are you sure this is possible? If you find a physical item belonging to your grandmama, we may be able to draw her to this world for a short time. Okay. Huh. There is nothing for me to interact with. Let's see if he can talk to her. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Excuse me? Interesting. Oh, he served in the war as a doctor and saved the life of a man called Tipper. Huh. Papa first served in the La Bassée during the war. Okay. I mean, there's still nothing that I can interact with here. Yeah, I don't think I want to go there yet. Grandmama. We are pressed for time. We must return for your father's funeral. Right. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving them. Alright, let's go to the country house and see Mama. I cannot evade the awful reality. Papa's funeral. I don't know if I'm strong enough to cope. Courage, sweet Jenny. I will be by your side. Yeah, I imagine you want to be at that funeral too, don't you, Oscar? Wow. Oh. Wow. A lot of ghosts. Then he was a doctor, so I guess he did touch a lot of people, you know, and help them, save them. I know all of Mama's hiding places. I'll find it easily. Jean, I will protect your reputation for the sake of our daughter. Seriously? Mother, stop! You're destroying his life. Me, you, we are his life, his distinguished career, his duty in the war. That's what I want remembered. You can't just destroy what doesn't fit into your perfect ideal. Exactly. You can do as you wish in Paris, but this is a small town, Jennifer. His papers and letters. I must save something. No, there's nothing in them you need to read. Mama, I know all about Papa. He can't have told you. He swore he wouldn't. Is that the one? He told me he loved me, and then later he got his separation, but I demanded discretion. Mama, you're outraged. You should go to bed. How likely is she to stay awake? I'm not leaving you with this... What? Perfidy? I don't know what that means. Okay. Can we do anything with you? No. Alright. Guess we'll talk to her. Mama, I know all about Papa's past. But much more to discuss, Mama. You may know a morsel of the truth, but I won't let those letters reveal the rest. Okay. You and Papa were happy for a time, I am sure of it. The last funeral I attended was my grandmother's. Good for that. Your grandmother's ridiculous hat pin. She willed it to me and asked that I wear it on special occasions. Her taste was always so gaudy. Aha! As you've often remarked, I have a penchant for the peculiar. Could I borrow it? Don't be flippant, Jennifer. You get that from your father. I will do as she requested. I understand duty. You and Papa were happy for a time, I'm sure of it. Jennifer, your insistent prattle is putting me to sleep. Good. Papa was valorous when his country needed him. I remember Papa insisted that we played jazz at the reception. Jennifer, you're wearing me out with your chatter. And I remember Papa insisted on jazz. Yeah. Oh yes, always listening to that caterwauling Sidney Bechet. You tire me out so, Jennifer. Good. I'll take that. This is Grandma's favorite hat pin. A sentimental family heirloom could prove useful. Yup. Mama always disdained Mem's style, but I will treasure it. Nice. Can we save something? Oh. Okay. Guess not. I must prove to her that I know the full story about Papa. I mean, I don't have anything about him. What a pity none can hear me but you. The world is bereft of my insights. Okay, but now that we have the hairpin, maybe we go. Oh, we can't. Seriously? Yeah, I'm trying to do that. But how will I reach... Oh. Guess we'll try to put her to sleep again. Blah, blah, blah. But it can't touch that. The best thing about Dieppe is the regular train service to Paris. Okay. Hopefully the intelligence we have gathered here will be put to good use. Ah. Okay. That was even more disastrous than I expected. But it assuages the guilt of leaving Mama. Assuages? I don't know. When deeply wounded people are prone to lash out at those they love, most it was both my experience and my offense. You can't expect me to forgive her. After death, one cannot forget or seek forgiveness. That is our torture. Before death is where such power resides. Very true. Okay. Grandmama. Grandmama. Please, Meme, come back. I'm so alone. Ma Fifi, you have drawn me through the veil. Meme, I'm so happy to see you. I've missed you so much, ma chère. Not to intrude, but we may not have much time. Meme, this is Oscar. We have met. Meme, I'm heartbroken. Papa is... I know, Jenny. In my state, such knowledge is shared. Okay. You know what happened to Papa? Do you know a man called Tippa? Merci, Meme. Yeah. Do you know a man called Tippa? Yes, your father met Tippa O'Grady during the war. They became good friends. Okay. This infuriated your mama when she found out. They quarreled terribly about it. I met him at dinner in Paris on a couple of occasions. He had a beautiful Irish brogue, and he was passionate about politics. I will discover what happened. You are my resolute detective, but sometimes you forget to take care of yourself. Enjoy your splendid life. I will, Meme. What a treasure you have given me to speak with you again. Few of the mysteries of the beloved rival this. Of the beyond. Few of the mysteries of the beyond rival this. Au revoir, mamie. Je t'aime. Bye, Mama. Meme, sorry. How I miss her. It's so hard now Papa has passed. I must make them proud. She has supplied us with valuable intelligence. Perhaps we can coax your mother to speak frankly on this matter. Oscar, I never took you for an optimist. Death highlights the inconsequentials. Now I observe all that is possible and wish it made manifest. Alright. Guess we're going back to Mama. Yay. Mama, I really do know all about Papa's past. What do you think you know? Oh, no, not that. So you do know. I try to protect you. You're protecting yourself. You have no idea what I've endured. As usual, you take his side. You can read what remains, letters from the library, he called them. God only knows what Tipper and his brothers were writing in those papers. I do not have to explain myself to you. I'm going to bed. Good. Can you rescue any of the papers? I'll do my damnedest. What a crime. So much is lost. Only one page remains. It's written in a foreign language. Can you read this? I mean, he's Irish, so I can read French, Latin, Greek, and rudimentary Italian, and English. Bully for you. What about this? It's Irish Gaelic. My mother could comprehend that, but I cannot. At least the address is in English, and it's in London. I must find out more. I'm going back to Old Blighty. My best friend from boarding school is a journalist in London. She'll put me up. Alright. Is this course of action wise? The good and the wise lead quiet lives, Euripides said. I do not take you for a dull man, Mr. Wilde. No. Indeed, I waged war on mundanity with a vigor and an exquisite fashion sense. In honor of my father, let us be extraordinary. London and adventure beckons. Cheerio, old chap. Helena, I've some good news and bad news. I'll be in London tomorrow. Can I stay with you? The bad news? Papa is dead. Hello, Big Ben. St. James's Park, London. So I sneaked away from Mama and travelled here to discover the truth about Papa's death. Poor Jenny. It must have been a lonely journey. I had company. Surely you're not going to disclose my presence. Another harebrained chevalier mystery, just like in school. You are looking peaky, Jenny. Hang on. Are you seeing ghosts again? She knows. I could never have survived that period without a confidant. Did it happen after your father died? Yes. That must have been so upsetting. It would have been if not for Oscar. Who? This is where the story gets intriguing. Tell me more. Yes, my father had an affair with Oscar Wilde. Is he here now? Yes, he's sitting on my left. Are you sure this is wise, Jennifer? Tell him De Profondis was incredibly moving, and I love an ideal husband. Your friend has excellent taste. I approve of her. Thank you, Helena. Your acceptance of my ability has always been a source of comfort. I could not have survived boarding school without you. You have always been remarkably sensible about your strange gift. And your friendship sustained me, too. Admit it, it made Latin classes more fun. I should have remembered our motto, acta non verba. And now you have a thrilling career in London. The chaps must be falling at your feet in droves. You were the one the boys always chased. The ones who chased me were fools, and the ones I longed for were chaste. Us career girls tend to scare away what? I don't know what that was. It's better for us in the long run. As you traipse down memory lane, killers are loose on the streets of London. Let us return our attention to my mystery, and we can catch up on old times later. This address in your letter, let me mark it on your map. Thank you. Excellent. I shall go there immediately. It's a dangerous neighborhood, Jenny. Have a care. You're not invincible, you know. Your concern is noted. I will be cautious. You are a terrible liar. Adventure calls, Helena. Toodle pip. What's the difference? I don't see a difference. There is just one. Why have the choices? Okay, Whitechapel. Aha, yes, that I can see why she would say that that's a dangerous neighborhood. Uh-huh. Historically, very much so. Oh, Saint Mère, what a shambles. I fear there is worse to come. Fear not, Jenny. We will solve all mysteries together. Anything else? Don't think so. Alright. What a ghastly sight. Do you recognize him? No, thankfully. It's Tipper. He must be mortally injured. I can see his shade materializing. Well, that's not good. Please, help. What happened? I was shot. Who are you? I'm Sean's daughter, from Paris. I found your letter in Irish, but that can wait. Hold on, I will run out and... No, it's too late. What a mess. What a waste. What can I do? The letter. Bring it to my associates. Liverpool Street Station. Now. Okay. Theorema, something. I don't understand. I'm sorry, Jennifer. He's passing. They'll help you find. Oh boy. Poor man, he's dead. He was terribly agitated about going to Liverpool Street Station. Yeah. I can't just dash off and leave a cooling corpse. Let me mark it on your map. Alright. His ghost is appearing. Perhaps now he can explain. What is happening? My sympathies for your pain. I am Jennifer Chevalier. Dr. Jean Chevalier was my father. I believe you knew him from the war? Sean, yes, a kind soul during that hellish nightmare. You and he were... It was hard to leave, but I had other work. Sean understood duty. You became a librarian and kept in touch? I handled information in the library, yes, but not books. My memories are so muddled. Before you passed, you told me to go to Liverpool Street Station to meet your associates? Can they translate the letter? What letter? He died violently and may cause confusion. Some things are so clear, like my mother's smile when I was 3, or Sean's laughter during our sunny picnic. But a letter, I don't remember a librarian. Do I need a doctor? There was so much writing, so many slips of paper passed, so many codes and phrases, yet never time for the truth. Dying can be difficult, especially for the ill-prepared. He needs to assimilate his transition. So much to sort through, so much left undone and unsaid. He's no help now. We should leave. Even in this disreputable place, shots will draw police and questions we can't answer. Perhaps his associates will provide an insight to Tipper's past. That might also calm his agitated spirit and produce more lucid responses. We should hurry to the train station. We cannot risk losing the chance to speak to them. We will proceed and trust in our wits. They have not let us down so far. Rest assured, Tipper, we will return with clues to clear your confusion. Alright. Well. It's frightfully busy. How quickly the world moves now. At least if one is blinded by a hideous garment, you will be cured by the sight of a splendid alternative within moments. Yeah. There are so many accents and no one seems conspicuous. That's a ghost. You may need to play the breathless ingenue and approach some gentlemen. Only as a last resort. I might find it hard to be rid of the sort who fall for that act. Hello, ma'am. We need to locate an observant witness. What about her? She appears approachable. Pardon, madame, I'm somewhat lost. Yeah. Ça alors? Ooh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Did you see that? She caused the clocks to spin. Incredible. I didn't realize it was possible, but I've only been a revenant since you summoned me. You must have come gladly. I could hardly coerce such an iconoclast. Perhaps it was due to her fury? I'm astonished no one else heard that wail. She has the emotional kick of a mule. She may be a banshee. This afterlife is far more complicated than I imagined. Maybe you can talk to her. You are a fellow ghost, after all. Good afternoon, my dear lady. May I introduce myself? Bugger off. Wow. Well, it seems good manners also vanish upon death. Oh, la-di-da, Mr. Fancy Pants. I never cared for niceties when I was living, and they don't matter a damn when you're dead. Let us be straightforward, then. I am Oscar Wilde, returned to mentor young Jennifer, and I would appreciate your advice. She does remind me of my wee daughter, Sarah. Well, get on, then. And you are? I used to be Mrs. Digby back I was alive. Now I'm nothing, a wisp of the past. And unless it's too indelicate, how did you pass on? Last I remember was seeing the tracks as my life choked away. No voice to cry for help. I'm terribly sorry. That must have been upsetting. Can't get away. I'm stuck seeing people laugh and kiss and wave as they go on with their lives. Sometimes I get so mad. Banshee, definitely. So you were surprised when Jennifer spoke to you? Now and then I spot a spook, but we're not chatty, not like you, but breathers don't see us, well, never before. Have you heard the name Tipper O'Grady around the station? Never heard of him. It was a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Digby. I must return to my friend. It ain't natural, a ghost knocking about with a breather. Let her be. And perhaps you should search for a way to move on to a new adventure. Don't you tell me how to unlive. Shove off. Good afternoon. Time don't matter when you're dead, idiot. Wow. Very rude. No luck? How did you get on? I met a charming Mrs. Digby. She's quite the conversationalist. She expired on the platform and it appears anchored to this place. It's ironic, we're in a train station but going nowhere. We need a fresh perspective. I can hardly discuss this with just anyone. Your friend Helena is a reporter, correct? No doubt she has useful connections. Oscar Eugenius! Certified, my dear. Anyway, this is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!